Hey everybody, now today this isn't a Living Local, but it is reflecting to one of my Living Local videos that I have done. You might remember a couple of weeks ago that we did a video on an event coming up in August for Hummingbird House. So today I'm actually at Hummingbird House and I wanted to know a little bit more about what Hummingbird does, how they help the kids and how we can help them. So we've got Fiona here, and Fiona, what's your position here?
My name is Dr. Fiona Hawthorne and I'm the General Manager of Hummingbird House.
Okay, perfect. So you're going to be speaking at the event, that's correct?
I am.
Cool. So can you give us a bit of a story about, well, not really a story, but just the facts about what Hummingbird House does and how we can actually help you out?
Sure. Look, I'm tremendously excited to be able to talk about Hummingbird House at the lunch because essentially Hummingbird House is a facility that provides support for families who live with and love a child with a life-limiting condition. So 6 years ago, Paul and Gabrielle Quilliam, our co-founders, decided that there was a great need for families to have that. So we have 3,700 families in Queensland who need our service. So it's like through people like yourself and through the lunch that we'll be able to raise awareness of Hummingbird House. And what we do is we provide support for families for children who are likely to die before the age of 18. That's a really tough thing for families to do, but what we do is through Hummingbird House we help them realise that they're not alone.
So what we're in at the moment is one of the rooms we're in the moment is the...
This is called Platypus.
Platypus room. One of the things that I was actually surprised about is the family room you've actually got on here. So one of the things that I didn't know about Hummingbird House is it's not just where the kids stay, there are families can stay and then there's a living room as well. So having that kind of a little bit of a homely feel would obviously help a little bit in the emotions. It's going to be one of the most emotional things anyone's going to go through, but having these little homely feelings just makes it a little bit more comfortable.
Absolutely. So Hummingbird House is a home away from home. So we provide a warm embrace to families when they just need to come in and reconnect as families. So we say that it's an opportunity for kids to be kids, families to reconnect and precious memories to be made. So we have 8 guest in care suites. The children who use our services are called our guests in care. They're not our patients or our clients or our consumers, because this is their home. So we also provide support for up to 5 families. We have 2 guest in care suites. This one in particular has family accommodation attached to them. We have 3 family accommodation suites downstairs as well. We have a chef on site 7 days a week to do lunch and dinner. So that's all part of memory making, and that's all part of helping families to reconnect. And one of the really lovely things is I understand that Janelle's been very involved in organising this function for us. Janelle and Maria, so that's a big shout out, thank you. So what Janelle did was we had a family who said to us that they wanted to reconnect through horses. Their little person loved horses, so Janelle arranged for some horses to come out, and in our backyard we popped all of our kids on horses and they had a horse riding experience.
As you're saying, it is about the experience. It's not just about being in a hospital or a hospice centre and being able to run around. And there is a lot of area, which is again, I was surprised you have a lot of green areas and some of that, but bring experiences for them as well. Talking on that then, is there anything that anyone else, we could probably get someone that's watching this, and we reach about 7,000 people on these videos. Is there anything in particular at the moment that someone's wanting or that we could help with at all?
Look, we are always on the look for all sorts of things, but I think the primary focus that we need really is we need support through fundraising, community fundraising. So the best way, if you're sitting out there and you're thinking, how can I help Hummingbird House? How you can help us is by jumping on the website and having a look at what you would like to do. Would you like to make a financial donation? We receive some government funding, but I have a shortfall of around $2 million every year to fundraise. That's a lot of sausages at Sausage Business to sell. That's a lot of luncheon. So we can't do this without the support of the community. So we often say that this is the house built for Queenslanders by Queenslanders, and we rely very much on the support of good locals like yourself and local communities to get behind us and offer us that support.
So this luncheon that we've got coming up in August is obviously going to be a big part of it, but it's still only a very small part of it, but I guess every single piece is massive for what's happening.
There are so many good charities out there that for anyone to choose us, we are exceptionally grateful because you make a choice as to where you give your charity money, and to us we're very grateful. You're helping us to allow kids to be kids and families to make memories. One of the things that we also do is we provide care for families during end of life, and we also provide for care for children after they've died. So we have a dedicated suite on site here where we can do that. Why would we want to provide care for a child after they've died? It's about time. And then we provide ongoing bereavement support. But we're very much around making memories. We're very much around making moments count. and we're very much about having. We often say here that just because a child is life limited doesn't mean they're limited in their life's experiences. So one of our guests' father often says, it's not going to be a long party, but it's going to be an absolutely great one while it's here. So that's what we're about.
That's good. Well, actually, before when I was setting up the camera, you could hear the laughter just everywhere from each room as well. So while it is a sad time, you're still giving that bit of laughter and the party as well.
Absolutely. Kids live every minute that they're here with us. Yeah. And sometimes we'll support a family over 10 or 15 years. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, sadly, it's over 2 weeks or a couple of days. Yeah. But it's about coming in, gaining their trust, opening our front door to them, which I'm sure you've seen,
yes.
A lovely big hummingbird door, and offering a warm embrace and saying, how can we help you and what can we do for you?
Well, guys, let's help them out. Let's get to this event. I've already bought my tickets and my team are coming. Love to see you there as well.
I'll be there. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. See you later. So, guys, I just wanted to show you one other room. This here is the sensory room. Multi-sensory room, and have a look at the lights that are going around. So this is really to be able to, I guess, is it keep calm. And we were just talking as well, the beds in the background here, it's actually a vibration bed, so they can play music, so anyone that has hearing disability can actually feel the music with them as well. So I'd love one of these rooms at home.